Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return.
Kevontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. This is ahead for about 5. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Dak. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. His first throw is an interception. And the Cowboys get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. Yeah!
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. And that one's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. On the right side, caught by Wilson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Benson on 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
1st down, Arizona.
Staying on the ground with Benson. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Pickup on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
Benson once more. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Back to Benson here on 2nd. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9.
Hey, kill!
Brings up second and a yard.
47. We're going to 54.
Good on second here to blue. Past midfield to the 45. Past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead.
That play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. But this rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now begin this drive with Benson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 43. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15. First down, Arizona.
1st and 10. Murray launches one deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47.
Prescott here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. Looking at 3rd and 12.
Hey, kill! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Here we go. Hey, kill! Go ahead, here we go, 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Omaha.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And then pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Murray setting up to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they're on him right away with that tackle. Stop comes at the 26-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And screen here to Blue. He breaks the tackle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's
We're going to 54. Why
Cowboys.
Hey, Phil.
First down.
Yeah!
First and 10
All
at
right,
the
hey.
16-yard
We're
line.
47. 26.
From the red zone now. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Jalen Tolbert.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
Yeah! You ready to spin? You ready to spin?
Dak throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. All right, hey.
Throwing again. Prescott escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He worked so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go on, hurt.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. They'll cobble together a yard there. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7 yards.
Third and 2. Murray. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Benson now from the gun. He's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Murray on third down. Catch made underneath by back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. First down, Arizona.
Murray here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes a defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Connor. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and goal.
Connor again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Conner touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Cowboys 17. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Caught from the tight end, running that corner. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Cowboys.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down run with Blue. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
The tackle by Zayvon Collins. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap, he'll get to Blue. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
47. Here we go, 46, 46.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. Touchdown. Point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 24, Cardinals 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Working quickly here.
A gain of 14.
First down, and they go right back to it. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Here's Benson on the give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Play action now. Murray. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. He's out in the clear. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he only manages 1. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Cowboys 24. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Play action, Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, Prescott. Sends it to Diggs on the sideline. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, 47. Boy, hey, kill. There we go, kill. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
54, go. Here we go. 28. Go. 26.
Dak off the play fake. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
First down, it's blue. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, 46. 28.
Again, it's blue. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah! Here we go. Hey, kill. 28. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
He's back to throw. It's his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they need. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Yeah! 47. 48. Here we go, kill. 26.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Close to a stand here, partner. Need a stop on this 3rd and goal.
40. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Here we go, 46.
Looking to throw it. They got there in time. He's taken down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Hey, kill. Then we're going to 53.
Desperation time here on 4th. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Dallas.
way home. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Kyler Murray. He puts this one on the money, into the end zone, 36 yards, touchdown. The Cardinals get the victory in the battle of unbeatens. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the talented and speedy Breece Hall. They're going to swing it out to him in the right flat, but then watch him go to work. How about an 84-yard catch and run for the touchdown? Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Brandon Ayuk. He was absolutely electric. This one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Niners finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.